guys, this is Riv, and welcome back to my art channel. For this video, I'm going to be talking about some of my artwork from this past year, and as you can see, I'm going through a little slideshow of my art right now, but I'm going to talk specifically about a few pieces in a sec. So anyway, I posted online my 2016 summary of art, but I thought it might be fun to go over each piece with you guys. Plus, I thought it would give you guys a good idea of what my art is like and what art you can expect to see from me in my future videos. So I sort of did more traditional art than digital art this year, even though I really like to do both digital and traditional work. I'm still a student, so I sometimes would only have time to do like a little bit of a doodle in my sketchbook. Plus my tablet has been acting up a lot lately, so that might also have something to do with it. So I'm just briefly going to talk about each month's featured piece of artwork and explain why I chose it. And then towards the end of the video, I'll talk about what goals I have for 2017, both for my artwork and for my life in general. And so, as you can see there, that's the 2016 art summary. So for January, I drew this cute little fox girl using a vermilion, I think that's how you say it, colored pencil that my drawing teacher had given us and some watercolors. And I'm pretty sure it's on a small slip of BFK paper that I would like tear off from my prints in my printmaking class. And I don't know, I thought it was cute and nice, and I was actually practicing how to draw people because I tend to draw a lot of creatures, so I included that. In February, I drew Valentine's Day cards for a few of my friends and for my boyfriend. He got the big wolf one. So I drew two wolves, a rabbit, and a mouse, and they each have a realistic looking little heart on their chests. And my boyfriend had actually gotten me a 4-piece set of the colored lead mechanical pencils, so I used the red and pink ones to draw on watercolor paper for these. I'll show them individually in a sec here, and I think I forgot to photograph one of the wolves or something. I'm not really sure, but I have pictures of all the other ones. So for March, I was in school full swing, so I really was just doing doodles. This is a drawing of a little character I was trying to develop to represent myself or my art. It's sort of a weird, inky bat, cat, dragon thing, and this is supposed to be like in its berserk mode or something. I'm still trying to figure it out, and so we'll see if I use it later. For April, I was still in school, so again, I was just doing doodles and sketches. But I included this piece because someone on my Instagram commented on it and was like, the way you draw lines reminds me of Claire Wendling's work, and she's amazing. I love her artwork so much. So that was awesome, and I just cried and I died, and it was just really nice to hear. In May, I had started my summer vacation, so I was able to make a lot more art. And this piece was done on watercolor paper with watercolors and my Pentel Pocket Brush Pen, which I'm like in love with, by the way. I feel like everyone on YouTube uses this pen, but it is really awesome, and you can get so much variation in line with that brush tip, so that's why I like it. I'm still learning how to control it, of course, but I was trying to find a way to approach with this specific piece, so that's why I included it here. So in June, I had made a bunch of like postcards that had this similar format. They're of weird creatures and animals kind of squished into a space on the paper, and I used my brush pen and a red, was it ballpoint pen, I guess? Well, that pen on the side, you can see it there, on watercolor paper. I probably could have just used Bristol paper, but I just used whatever's around me at the time because that's how I do art apparently. So since it was summer vacation, I was also reading a lot of manga, and I read Parasite. It was right up my alley because I love creatures and monsters and like a little bit of body horror, I guess. But yeah, Migi is my son, and I love him. He's shaped like a friend that could kill you if you wanted to, and I also really like that I gave him little freckles. Freckled Migi is the best Migi. His luscious lips too. I don't know, I like that a lot. So in August, I actually did a digital painting. Wow. I wanted to get better at doing these, but they can take me quite a bit of time, and so that's just hard when I'm in school. And plus, I'm like staring at my computer screen for like a few hours, so that can be tough. But I thought this one turned out pretty neat, and I'm using it for a lot of my social media avatars and icons and stuff. So in September, I was back in school and drawing naked people all the time, apparently. But no, it's really good practice. But like I said, I was only having time to do sketches and stuff because I also started working part-time, and I was playing on like 7 different volleyball leagues or something crazy, and I don't know, I was just trying to keep up with my life, I guess, whatever that means. So October was Inktober for a lot of people, and if you don't know what that is, it's a drawing challenge where you basically draw something every day, once a day, in ink for the whole month of October. You don't have to follow that rule necessarily, but the point is just to draw more often. So here I drew a devil dragon, but it looks more like a bat dragon. I was drawing different dragons based on a list of spooky Halloween themes, but I only got to like day 8 because I suck. And here you can see my list, and that's my sketchbook and my tools. So in November, I hadn't actually done digital art in a long time, but then my boyfriend was all like, "You should draw me an Alolan Marowak from the Pokemon Sun and Moon game," because he loves his Marowak. So I did that, and I actually did record myself drawing this. So that will be a time-lapse video for the future, for sure. And finally, December. I drew this piebald deer based off the deer character in the Korean tale of the fairy and the woodcutter. It was for the Design a Goatling contest on goatlings.com, which is like a virtual pet site, but you can have little goats, and it's really cute. I wanted to draw a design and participate for every month of 2015, and I actually completed that goal, so that was pretty legit. So this past year, I also participated in a few events around my town where I was able to sell prints, postcards, bookmarks, and stickers of my artwork, which is pretty tough because I'm shy, but being out of my comfort zone helps me grow as both an artist and a person. And it's even kind of tough to talk for these videos, but like I said, I've been recording myself drawing, so I'm excited to share that with you guys. For 2017, I know I want to do more to teach myself animation, and along those lines, I'd also like to work more on my character development and my designs and my storytelling skills, as well as comics. I really want to do more with comics, even if they're short. I like to explore doing web comics and printed comics. So I guess we'll see if I can even keep up with all that stuff I'm talking about. I'm just really excited to keep making art and working on my skills in general for 2017. But I'll also be graduating with my art degree this spring, and I have to have my own art show as part of my senior thesis. So that is a little scary, but it'll be a big new chapter in my life, so I do look forward to that. So I guess that just about wraps up the video. Yeah, I want to thank everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like and I guess subscribe and all that good stuff that you're supposed to say at the end of the video. And I'll be talking to you guys in my next video. Until next time, bye.